no worry or concern. But a lot of people grow up with toxicity. It becomes something that they long for and are addicted to. That's what exposure to that kind of thing does. And they will try and put this toxicity on you. Once you engage a relationship with one of these people. Now they know how to hide it at first. That's what these people do. They hide it at first. And then they begin to drip feed the covert abuse onto you, and you're not supposed to be aware of it or realize it. The problem is, if you wake up and you start to see that these micro-incremental abuses are starting to give you the willies, and you speak up, then they'll go to the next level, which is to make you think that you're the problem. That's the second step. To make you think that you're the problem. And that's the crossroad, really. That's the place where you've got to decide, is this person a healthy person to be around? Or am I with a toxic person that really in the long run is going to be no good for me or anybody else? These people usually end up alone because nobody will put up with them. And it's very good how they do it. It's very clever. They've done it most of their life, and they think people will conform. Because they conformed, they were entrained, so they'll try and entrain you. That means they'll try and get you across onto their side and allow them to abuse you. Now it might just be mentally, it might just be by sarcasm or argumentiveness, by small letdowns on a continual basis, by drug abuse, alcohol abuse. But one way or another, if you become aware of it, that this is going on and it's affecting you, you have every right, absolutely every right, to begin to step back and say, hang on a sec, this isn't the way you presented yourself. What you've got to understand is a lot of people don't know how to manage themselves in a relationship. All the power and energy and things that come out of it, that are produced by it, by your soul mixing with somebody else's, some people don't know what to do with that. They don't know how to manage that. They don't know what's going on with that. And so things go awry. Their attitude changes, their character changes, their attributes change. And they change in a way that's negative and harmful towards you. Now, it might just be harmful mentally, but if you resist after they believe they're getting away with it, don't underestimate that it can turn physical. It can get nasty, very nasty. And if you don't confront it and let it go, it's going to be harder to unwind. Now, if you do confront it and they don't let it go, you need to step back. You need to change the position of your devotion, faithfulness and loyalty towards that person, because you're being loyal and faithful and devoted to a person that doesn't have your best interests at heart. And it doesn't matter what their interests are, it's not in your best interests personally. And some of you listening to this, with all the different ways in which these people abuse, are understanding fully what I'm saying. And I'm not going to give up on this, because a lot of people are being healed and set free from nasty, horrible, wicked people that know how to covertly abuse and entrain. Entrain means convince you that they're right and you're wrong. If your mind's telling you that something's wrong, and you've checked and double checked and triple checked yourself to make sure you're not being overly judgmental, and there's nothing wrong with you, with what you've concluded, and this behavior is repeating itself, you need to detach from that person. You need to tell them, if you want, that you are detaching, as long as because some of these people will go violent. Work out a strategy and begin to detach. Give them the reasons, be honest, and if necessary, call the authorities if this person really starts playing up to get your space. Go no contact. Address issues if there's children involved. Address the issues. And never, ever, 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 ever go back.